So today for the hot and sour soup, I'm going to use 32 ounces of chicken broth. You can use whatever broth you'd like. Then I'm going to have soy sauce, tamari sauce, soy paste, rice vinegar, red chili flakes, cornstarch, garlic powder. I'm using button mushrooms. I've got white pepper, black pepper, tofu, dried mushrooms or fungus, green scallions, and chopped ginger. So here in my pot, I already have 32 ounces of water, and now I'm going to add the chicken broth. You can use beef broth or vegetable broth. We're going to let it come to a little bit of a boil, and then we're going to add in the soy sauce, the tamari sauce, soy paste, and the rice vinegar. The measurements are listed in the description box below. And lastly, we're going to add in the finely chopped ginger. You can see the broth has come to a little bit of a boil. We're going to add our garlic powder. You can adjust the measurements as you need. I'm going to go ahead and add white pepper powder and black pepper powder. And then the next step is the fungus. Again, it's optional, so you can use it. If not, you can skip that. And then some of the green scallions. About 5 or 6 minutes later, we're going to go ahead and add the mushrooms. I'm using button mushrooms. You can use shiitake mushrooms. It's just preference at this point. The mushrooms have been cooking for about 12 minutes. At this point, I'm going to add in the cornstarch. You can add the amount that I'm using to get a thinner broth, but if you want it a little bit thicker, go ahead and add a little bit more cornstarch. You should see the soup starting to thicken up in about 5 or 6 minutes. And at that point, I'm going to go ahead and add the tofu. Now the tofu is going to cook in there for about 5 to 6 minutes because we want to make sure the tofu warms up all the way through. So while I was taking the beginning of this video, I did forget to add that we're using eggs. I have 3 to 4 eggs here that I've mixed together, and we're going to add it on top of the soup because we want that texture and that taste. When you add it, make sure that you don't start moving it around because then your soup will get foggy, and you don't want that. You want the broth to stay clear with just the pieces of the egg. So about a minute or two, you're going to gently move everything around. And you can see that the egg pieces have already stayed together. And there you have it. Our hot and sour soup is ready. You can top with green onions and some red chili oil. And there you go. Thanks for cooking with Nim. And cheers till next time.